Okay, part 2 of your editing is to figure out your white balance. So over in this area, what you have is, if you're still in develop, and on the right hand side, you should have a small area of your panel that basically, if you find the W and the B, that stands for white balance. Over here as shot, I'm going to just go ahead and set mine to auto for now. What you can do is you can eyeball it and you can kind of change the overall color temperature of it. You could also change the overall tint for it here. Okay, now for this specific assignment, we do want this to be a pure white. So what we're going to do is press the W button on our keyboard, and what that's going to do is it's going to pull up this eyedropper and a loop. Okay, if I don't like this this loop on here, I can actually come down and take that away. Okay, and then what this is going to do is anywhere I click, basically it's going to make that a neutral color. Okay, so notice that it got rid of all of that yellow that was in there previously. Now I can continue to do that if I press W again and bring it back. Maybe I wanted that to be more neutral, and just kind of test out where you want it. Okay, so again, if you show the loop, you can kind of see exactly where it's grabbing from, because it's grabbing from individual pixels and then kind of like a bit of a range outside of it. Okay, so again, you can turn that on or off. And once you've figured out a good like neutral white, what you're looking for next is you possibly might be changing the exposure here, okay, to brighten it up or darken it depending on what you need, and also adjusting the contrast. Okay, so you want to make sure you have a nice bright white, but you also want to make sure that your shadows and your highlights are really emphasizing that three-dimensional shape. Okay, so once you do that, you should be good to go, and you will just export your photos. So you can do that from the library module. Simply go down to export, export to desktop. It'll go into a folder called Untitled Export. Just click on export and then it'll head that way, and you can find it and then turn that in. Okay, so hopefully that was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions.